Hello and a warm welcome to my Tarot and Oracle card review. Today I am reviewing the deck Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. It is a 44 card deck and the artwork is by Nyx Rowan. With the title Moonology, you can guess that the theme is all about the moon, her phases, her eclipses, the different moons in the astrological signs such as Aries, Taurus, Libra, etc. If you love working with the moon and you're looking for information and a deeper connection with the moon and the lunar goddess, this is the deck to use. Now, the deck comes in a hard-based box. There is actually a book that goes with it that Yasmin Boland has written, Moonology. So if you really love the cards and want to go deeper into it, check out her book called Moonology. Love the book. This is the Moonology card deck. It is a 44 card deck. It comes with a guidebook and the 44 cards. So let's talk about the guidebook first of all. It comes with all the information that you need to work with these cards. There is an an index at the front, which tells you all about how the wisdom of the moon. It talks about the phases of the moon. She talks about how you can work with the cards, with the elements, and working with card spreads as well. So she's got some card spreads. Let me show you. That. Okay, she then talks about splitting the cards into different phases. She talks about the moon phase cards, which is like a new moon, full moon, first quarter, last quarter. She talks about the new moon cards, which are in astrological order. So they come with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, etc. And then she talks about the full moon cards, which again come in the order of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, etc. And then she has special moon side cards like the new moon eclipse, a full moon eclipse, a waxing moon, a super moon, north node, waning moon. So there's lots of different types of moon that you can work with. So whatever, if you work with the moon and you're wondering, you go, oh, it's a full moon, there's a full moon card you can pick out and just read the information on it. Let me see this one. This one's talking about hold your vision. This is all about the fixed moon. So if you know your moon cycle and you know you've got a fixed moon, you can just go straight to the book and read the information all about the fixed moon. And it also talks about how you can attune to the moon. There's additional meanings, and then there is a teaching. So each card comes with an explanation about what the cards is all about. It gives you a sentence or an affirmation to go with an attune to the moon. There's also additional meanings, and then there's the actual teaching. Also with each card you will notice that for example, we've got, like, this one is the first quarter moon. This is the first quarter moon. Look at the illustration. Beautiful. And at the bottom of each illustration there is 2 lines of written word. There's the meaning, your commitment is being tested, and then the name of the card, first quarter moon. So we have this one here, the new moon in Gemini. So she's got the picture at the top of the card. It's got the affirmation or the meaning of the card, which is communication is key, because Gemini, the twins, 2 people, you talk to them, communication. And then the name of the card, new moon in Gemini. So that is how the card is divided into. We've got another one here, which is the new moon in Leo. There's the picture Leo. This new moon above his head. Confidence is your key to success. So you've got the word, the affirmation, and then you've got the new moon in Leo, the name of the card. So like I said, you can either work with just going to the booklet by, if you know the name, type of moon. So if you're getting a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse, you can just go for that card. Otherwise, you can just use the book as a guide, and you can just flip through it and see where it falls open. Oh, it falls open on a full moon card. So let's go over there. So take that. So it flips open the card, and then you can just use it as an information guide like that. Otherwise, you can get the cards themselves, just take them to themselves and say, what message does the moon goddess need to give me, or whatever you'd like to say. You shuffle the cards and see what card comes up. And this one is the new moon in Virgo. This is the new moon in Virgo. Tells you a time to give rather than take, and then you've got the new moon in Virgo. So you would then go to the new moon section and then find the page for your deeper meaning. So she talks all about the new moon in Virgo, and then there's the here's the card, and then she would say, you read it all about, it's telling you, oh, when this card comes up, it's about taking time for stock of the situation. Then you read through, and it gives you the tune to the moon, which is recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Then she's got additional meaning of the card, such as gradual improvements are coming, be of service to other. And then there's a teaching. It says Virgo is the sign of health, service and analysis. So there's lots of information in the booklet for you. So I absolutely love it. There's not really a problem, because if you know your astrological signs and in which order to find them in, then you'll be able to find the cards very quickly. They are not in alphabetical order, because she has actually split the cards up into, like I said, she split the cards up into moon phases, new moon, full moon cards, and the special moon cards. So like the new moon phase, the moon phase cards are in the phase from the new moon leading up to the full moon, about it. Then the new moon cards are, like I said, are in astrological order. The full moon cards are in astrological order, and then she just talks about the special moon cards. So if you don't know which order your astrological signs come in, you may find that when you want to try and find the card quickly, you may find and go backwards and forwards. But once you suddenly realize how she split the book up, you'll be finding the answer to the cards very, very quickly. So I absolutely adore this. I always use the cards specifically at specific times, like when there is a full moon, when there is a new moon, when there's an eclipse, etc. So I love using these cards when there's a specific moon cycle event going on. I myself personally, because the cards have got so much information in them, that I very rarely do a full reading with them, but she does do spreads here. She talks about different card spreads. You can do a past, present, future spread with them. You can do a waxing moon 4-card spread. You can work, she actually does the Celtic cross with them, so you can actually use them with tarot card spreads as well. So you can use these cards any way you want. Single cards, finding a card just in the guidebook. You can do 2-card spreads, 3-card spreads, tarot spreads, like this is the Celtic cross. You could do a horseshoe spread with it. I was going to say, the world is your oyster with this deck. I absolutely love it. I was thinking, should I give it 5 out of 5, highly recommend, or 4.9 out of 5? And I'm thinking I'm going to actually give it 4.9 out of 5, but highly recommend. The only reason why I don't give 5 out of 5, still a highly recommend, the 0.1% is because if you don't know the order of your astrological signs and you prefer to find a guidebook that's in alphabetical order, that is the only reason. Personally, for myself, I give them 5 out of 5, highly recommend. For anyone who likes a guidebook that is in alphabetical order, this is why I'm giving it 4.99 out of 5. Very highly recommend. I absolutely love this Moonology card deck. If you want to work with the moon energy, this is the deck to use. I do hope you've enjoyed this review of this deck. and hopefully you enjoy connecting with the moon with them. Take care. Namaste. Bye.